So in this video, we're going to have a look at finding the area of this ring or donut shape here. But if we have a look, what we can actually see is instead of this ring, we've actually got two separate circles. So we've got this big circle here and a smaller circle in here. So we put that back in there. So we're given two different radii, which is a plural of radius. So we've got a radius here of 3 for the smaller circle and a radius of 6 for the larger circle. So let's start with finding the area of this smaller circle. So if you remember, our formula for area is A for area equals pi multiplied by r, the radius, squared. So it's important that we square that radius first, because if we multiply by pi first, it will give us a completely different answer. So we've got A is equal to pi multiplied by 3 squared. So squared is just 3 times 3, which is 9. So A is equal to pi multiplied by 9 times 9, which will give us an area of, so round this to 28.27. And let's go put our values in here. Let's go centimeters in here. So we've got centimeters squared. So we've got to use squared because we're looking at area. So now we're going to find the area of the bigger circle, which we use the same method. So we've got here area is equal to pi multiplied by our radius squared. So our radius is 6 squared. So our area equals pi times 36. And then again, area is equal to 113. And we're going to round this again to 2 decimal places. So it'll be 0.10. So if we look at this one here, what we've done, we've found the area of this big circle, but we don't have to include this smaller bit. So what we need to do is subtract the smaller section from our bigger area. So we need to subtract this value here from our bigger value here. So when we're looking at our ring, let's use red for our ring. We've got area is equal to 113.10 minus, or that just should have centimeters squared here. It's important to keep our values, our units. So we've got our area for our ring is equal to 113.10 minus 28.27. And that'll give us our total area. So our total area for this ring section here that we're trying to find is equal to 84.83. And then we've got to put down the units, centimeters squared. If we were having a look at this and we're trying to find a bigger circle, a bigger ring, so we had another ring here, which had a radius of, let's keep going up in 3. So let's say I had a radius of 9. What we would have to do is we would use the area of the middle circle and subtract that from the bigger one. So we don't find the area of the